Hey, so I'm gonna do a quick video today to show how easy it is to gain administrative access to a Windows machine using the Eternal Blue exploit. Just a disclaimer, this has been out for a long time, this exploit. Don't go doing it out in the wild. Another disclaimer, I'm not responsible for any mishaps that happen due to this, but I just wanted to show quickly how easy it is to perform this attack and to elevate privileges. Okay, so we are connected to our VPN into TryHackMe. As you can see, I have a terminal pulled up, and the first thing I'm going to do is nmap, and we're going to use nmap-ss-a, and we are going, this has to be a sudo command, so we got to put sudo in there, and we are going to run it against our box. And so there we go. And this is going to take a little bit of time, so you just got to be patient with it. Okay, so the scan completed. As you can see here, we have some pretty good info. We have the computer name. We know what version of Windows it's on. Right here, that's telling us what version of Windows it's on. We know the TCP/IP fingerprint, but for the purpose of this video, to show you how Eternal Blue works, we got some open ports, and we have 139 and 445 open, which is required for Eternal Blue. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull up MSF console. It takes a minute to load. Okay, so as you can see, I got a cute little ninja guy here. We are going to search for Eternal Blue. And you can do spaces or underscores. Metasploit's pretty smart, so it found it here, exploit 0. Now we're going to search for payload. We're going to do reverse TCP. So we are going to use this payload here. This is the normal TCP, reverse TCP payload. So we are going to go back to Eternal Blue. We're going to use 0. No payload has been defined, so we're going to set payload as Windows-x64-shell-reverse TCP. And then we are going to set our remote host to the IP address of the machine we're trying to get the exploit to run on. We're going to set, we got to check options first. So we want to make sure we set our local host option, because this is not the IP address of my box. So we're going to set lhost to the IP address of my box. And we can keep the port number the same, but now that we have that info all set up, we're going to type in run, let it run, and it should take a couple seconds to get you connected and exploit the vulnerability. It doesn't take long at all with Eternal Blue. As you can see, it's doing its thing. And there you go. Right there it says Command Shell Session 1 opened. So as you can see, we are now in the Windows System 32 directory, which is pretty much the root level of Windows. So what I like to do when I'm trying to get into a machine is I always, if given permission, I will set the net user administrator password to password. And that's, again, if given permission. And it said net user administrator password. We're going to go ahead and quit right there where we're at. And that's how you use Eternal Blue. Fairly simple, pretty dangerous in the wild, but that's how you do it. So that's the gist of how you would use Eternal Blue in the wild. Disclaimer, don't do this on machines you don't have permission to do it on, obviously.